This is my stock market portfolio. We're actually going to show you shit because a lot of time I think, I watched a lot of YouTube. I've been, you know, watching for a long time, learning, trying to do my best to figure out stocks because I'm a fucking tree planter. I can't be a tree planter forever. You just bend over, put trees in the ground, get 15 cents. Eventually it adds up. You have to plant a lot of trees, but can't, I want to take that money that I got from tree planting, just like those little trees are growing. I'm gonna grow that money. And you know what? It's been working. Uh, almost a millionaire, 30, just from planting trees. Don't have any education. So, I don't know. Seems all right. Work half the year. It's a good gig. But now, you know what? I'm gonna make some money on the YouTubes, I guess. And teaching you what I know, which is basically pretty shit, but it's working. I know enough. But this video, I kind of just wanted to talk about the market overall. Um, what we got here is, as my number one position is flow traders. They make money from trading. When market volatility goes way up, they make more money because they're like basically a higher frequency trader that is able to buy cheaper than you and sell it back to you. And they help like ETFs, and they trade like even Bitcoin and ETFs. They'll do the trading for the companies that you know own these exchange traded products. And when there's market volatility, which I'm assuming is going to be soon because everything is so expensive, it's crazy. Buffett indicator, all time highs. Like it doesn't ever really turn out super great. Whoosh, 2000. We got price to earnings, you know, historically way high. Interest rate, S&P mean, way up there. So there's gonna be a crash at some point. It's hard to say when. Like how long did it stay? It stayed that way up there for a little bit here, like that's a year. So I, I think in the next year we're gonna see some shit finally, which is good. We need it. Um, we need a proper crash. This is the volatility index. Flow traders makes a bunch more money when there's volatility. Like this right here, it helped them earn like an extra like I think 20-30% in the quarter recently, but back in COVID here, we had some seriously elevated volatility for a while, right? Like that's COVID. Whoosh. And it's trading for $21 a share right now, the company. Uh, they made $10 a share in a year. That's pretty all right. And they have to have trading equity to do these trades because, well, that's how you buy and sell things. You use money. And right now, the trading equity of the company is they are right about yeah. So I mean, if they it's not a whole bunch of downside risk, all right? Because there's $15 worth you know, we got $15 worth of cash basically. It's their trading equity per share. Um, so it's kind of that right there is a big thing. Like when you think about it, it's like $15 a share is cash. The whole company's selling for $21 per share. Uh, you're doing well. You know, it's hard to it's hard for it to go below $15. If there's a big crash or the volatility index really spikes, we're gonna see, they're this time, and they've grown a lot since COVID. Like they're trading more. They've opened more offices. They have more employees. They're trading a lot more. Just this year they'll make around you know $2.25 or whatever. So it's like it's already more than like a 12% earnings yield on the company. And this year we had some good volatility in August. Not like a big volatility crash. Like when we get that big crash, they're gonna make perhaps more than $10 a share, like they did in COVID. Like that was kind of an insane crash. So it might be around there, like 10 euros per share. This good dip we got right here. Fortunately, I was fucking working planting trees. I should have really just sold so heavily everything else and bought more flow traders, because right down here, this is when they were trading at their cash value, like of the company. So that's kind of insane. Since then, we're already up 45%. Could have bought a bunch, and I wanted to, and but what made the price drop so much was that they're all like, we're canceling the dividend policy. They used to pay out, most of their net income as a dividend, which was foolish, because it's just they could have, like, for times like this, or like times when the share price was so low during the last like 4 years since COVID, they could have been buying back shares the whole time and really increased the owner's earnings a lot more. And or just kept, and what they realize now too is that they actually have more opportunities to use that money internally inside the company to trade more and to make more money on it. So it's like that's exactly what you want your business to do. Like if they the best use of you know the money inside of a business is if they can go out and use that money to earn more money. And that's actually what they've been doing since then. And you really want to see that more than anything in your business. And it was like right away I was like, well, they're cutting the dividend, that's good. I thought the dividend was stupid. And boom, almost every time a company cuts a dividend, it's always a bunch of people are like, oh, I'm not going to get my dividend. It's like boom, big drop in one day. Yeah, it was an opportunity to buy, but I already my cost basis is 18 bucks or whatever it is. It says here 17.47. I could have got a little bit more back then, but yeah, it's it's a great hedge against volatility. It's like got super limited downside, a bunch of upside, and tell me what you think about it. I think it's a great way to ride this crazy market out. I'm gonna go through the rest of my positions here in more detail in upcoming videos. Thanks. See you in the next one.